Morning, day 7. I think we're about 20 minutes outside of Fouly after a nice night of camping. It did dry up eventually. Sat out for a good hour just watching the thunder and lightning over the mountains, which was quite incredible. Today we are heading about 17k down the valley to Champex, where we're going to camp again. And if the weather reports are accurate, we're going to get another good thunderstorm. So we'll see how far we can get before that hits. The thunderstorm is due around 2 o'clock. It's about 8:30 now. So the thunderstorm is probably going to coincide with me arriving in Champex. So we'll see how we go. Just before 10 and we are, well, at the halfway point somehow already. Just stopped for a really nice cup of coffee and just got to admire this amazing view. So yeah, about 8 done, 8k to go, and yeah, a nice little swim in a lake, I think. My favorite so far.
Yeah.
Just after 1 o'clock here, and tent is all set, and another surprising half day. When I saw that it was going to be 16, 17k, genuinely thought that's going to take me most of the day. But we got here just after 12, which is great. So I think the plan now, had a nice shower in my clothes, which are now drying. So I maybe won't smell quite so bad when I go back down into town. Gonna have a nice swim in the lake. Probably gonna rent a canoe.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna drink a fair few Aperol spritzes. Good morning. It is day 8. Just left campsite at Champex Lac after a really great night's sleep and some nice midnight rain. It's about 7:30 now, just after 7:30. Getting out of here a bit earlier today because today we are doing what is kind of considered one of the hardest variants on the tour, and it's up to the Vertebrate. So we're gonna get 1100 meters of vert, and then we're gonna descend another 1100 meters to the hotel called the Forclaz, which I'm quite looking forward to. I haven't stayed in a hotel on the tour yet. Ooh. Okay, great. I wasn't expecting to see that. So I haven't seen, or rather I haven't stayed in a hotel yet on the tour. So tonight will be a very welcome bed, chance to relax on my own after it's going to be possibly quite a hard day. Views at the top of the Vertebrate are meant to be some of the best in the whole tour, with some amazing views of some glaciers. So, big day. Let's get them. Just left the Vertebrate, and easily the most technical and challenging climb of the entire tour so far. Yeah, the guidebook, or rather my map, which has some guidebook elements on it, said it was difficult. Did not say it was going to be that difficult. That was incredible. Because my map is a 1 to 40,000 map, it didn't look that steep. I was definitely not prepared for a climb that steep mentally. I was ready to have something akin to what we've been doing the whole tour. So to have a good solid hour of technical bouldering, clambering, scrambling, that was amazing. Really amazing. I'm so glad I took this variation. That was incredible.
Good morning, day 9. Just leaving the Hotel de la Forclaz after an absolutely great night's sleep, which I needed. Yesterday was very difficult. Today, heading over Col de Bam and then Col de Posette. Camping tonight at a spot called Auberge la Boerne. Gonna be climbing about 600 meters today. I think we're descending about 900. So yeah, not as big a day as yesterday, which I'm really glad about. The last 2 or 3 kilometers to the hotel were misery yesterday. I was getting like a spasm in my back and I was cramping, and like there's nothing to do other than just keep walking and get to where you're going. So, ate 2 dinners yesterday, drank an awful lot of water, did as best I could to kind of rehydrate myself and get a bit more fuel in the tank. So, fingers crossed. Not feeling bad this morning. feeling pretty good. Legs are good, lungs are good, motivation is fair to middling. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. I'm definitely tired, but yeah, really excited to maybe finish this tomorrow. We'll see. It might be in the morning on Thursday kind of thing, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Down below, bottom of the valley, Chamonix, Mont Blanc, ahead, up to our left. We are back in France. Oh, that's incredible. I can't remember how many days ago we left France, but I think I'm gonna say 6. So, back in France.
Good morning. It is day 10 and it is early. Up at 6 to pack up the tent, get some breakfast and set out for the day. Today is going to be my last day, and today is going to be the biggest day that I've done on the whole tour. When I originally booked this back in February, didn't really know what I was doing, didn't really know how far it was possible to walk in a day or not. And so I ended up with an 11-day itinerary, and today was only meant to be like 7 or 8 kilometers up to Refuge La Flégère, which is like 3 hours 40 from here, 3:45, something like that. And I just don't want to stop after 3 or 4 hours of hiking. So instead I've decided that I'm gonna hike all the way to the end today. So I'm going to Les Houches. So it's going to take maybe 10 hours. It's going to cover about 25 kilometers. We're going to gain 1,600 meters of vert, and I'm going to lose 2,000 as I descend back down into Les Houches. So a huge day, which I'm incredibly excited about. But the big thing is I need to remember to slow down. I think the temptation would be to just kind of treat it like a race, and the point of the whole day is just to get to Les Houches. But I would definitely miss some really cool filming opportunities, chance to take it all in, to enjoy it. Like, we're gonna have some technical scrambles, gonna have some ladders to climb, which are meant to be really excellent. Really exciting. So I have to remind myself to not slow down as such, but not race to the finish line. There's a whole 25 kilometers of trail to see. So that's it. Big day. The sun has literally just come up over the mountains, and this golden light is absolutely beautiful.
11. Just had a nice €12 Powerade and a bottle of Coke at La Flagère, where we were supposed to be staying tonight. But yeah, since I got there at 10:30 in the morning, quite pleased that I decided now to finish today rather than just stay there. So we've 8k done, that's 17 to go, and next waypoint is Les Houches, where we might have a nice little bit of lunch. Just started our final ascent of the whole tour. Gonna climb the 400 meters to Les Houches via the saddle. The saddle sits about 2300, Les Houches itself about 25. I feel really, really great. I have a fierce appetite. I'm very excited to eat a wee packed lunch when I get up to Les Houches. On the way down from the Houches, after what was a very difficult climb in the end. Route finding was kind of tough. Lost the trail a couple times. The only markers were these yellow circles, and they're pretty old, so quite faded in the sun, kind of hard to spot. Ended up off the trail a couple times. I had to find my way back across, a bit of scrambling and a little bit of route finding. Went okay. Got us as far as another really interesting ladder and scramble, and then a really punishing last 100 meters or so up to the peak, which was served by a cable car. Very busy up there, a lot of tourists, a lot of people just hanging out, so I didn't spend too much time up there. On the way down now from Houches, we've got 9 kilometers to go, 1,500 meters to descend, only another sporadic 100 meters here and there of climbing to do. So for the most part, my climbing for this tour is done, which is very exciting. So it's, yeah, God, 9k, what, 2.5 hours? Could be in Les Houches, sipping a beer and having a little pat on the back. First sign for Les Houches. Yeah, very nearly there.
2.5 hours. Very, very exciting. Very relieved to be back under the canopy. If I had to walk the last 5 kilometers out in the sun, I'm not sure I'd make it. A very Irish problem. I ran out of sun cream at La Flégère, and I can definitely feel it. I definitely need to top up. My legs are burning. Though that could be the 1500 meters of descent. Jesus Christ. Literally. Very close now. I think we're about 20 minutes up the road from Les Houches. I can see 2 more hikers just down the road. I am so tired. I feel so good. I'm at the feckin' train station in Les Houches. Literally just have to cross the motorway and we're home. I cannot believe it. 5 minutes. I don't even think I'd started filming signposts this early in the trip when I started.